and he grounds it to the right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. You're in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Line drive for a base hit.
Take a look.
So 1 on now with 1 away.
Good job.
The batter,
Next up for the Cardinals, Trey Richardson.
Runner.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. No throw, he gets in safely. Two now. Runner on the go again.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
No, that's it.
Get out.
No throw, safe at third with a stolen base. Another full count pitch. And ball 4,
outside.
2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder, Brody Moore.
The center fielder now at the plate. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2. Got it. They are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 43.
Here comes the skipper. So they turn things over to the righty, Carlos Duran. And with a nice lead in hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality as he enters this game. Next one's popped in the air into right. Decker should have this one. And that is that. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. So 2 down. Digging in for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. And he's unusual insofar as he's a lefty batter who still has great contact ability against southpaws on the mound. Ground ball to second base. Young.
Come on, D!
There in plenty of time, ends the inning.
Yeah.
And here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz.
Nelson Quiroz.
2-2 now. This to third. Play is made.
He's
One gone.
out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 5, Jordan Thompson.
One out and the base
Now
is
batting,
empty.
third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
This one in the air, center field. George moving under it. Gets there, got it.
Now batting, second baseman.
Go ahead run on base. Digging in for the Drillers, Zaire Hope. Left-handed batter waiting. Hard ground ball, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers out in front, 2-0. Stevens stepping in, looking to flip the momentum back after last inning. Let's see if he can be the spark. To the right side.
Come on, beat
that
it out,
one will
beat it
find
out.
its way through. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Attaboy, way to get on the sack. Check it
No
out.
question, he came up ready to hit. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Now it's the second baseman, Trey Richardson. 1-1,
Yes, yes.
here's the pitch. Runner on the move, in the dirt. And no throw, he's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Missed inside with the curveball. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Carlos Duran appears to be getting loose. Number 89,
Runner.
warming. Runner on the go again.
Ball three.
Pitch
Get
misses.
down.
And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Scores on that one, and now they're up by 3. Stevens steps in looking to be the rally starter. This could be the inning that flips this game. Fly to left. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Trey Richardson.
Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat.
In love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel.
On to the bottom of the 2nd. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Brandon Stevens.
You got it, go
Ripped
to,
into
go
right
to.
center, should be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Not stopping, he's headed to third. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, out! Can't get back in time.
Now
One
batting,
down.
third
Brandon
baseman,
Stevens
Brandon
now at the plate.
Stevens.
That's a hit.
Ball. Pick it up, pick it up.
So one on now with one
That
away.
ball's hit hard.
He's
Good job.
already 2 for
Now
2 with a
batting,
single and a
number
double,
41.
and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. So up next, Ryan Campos. Runner on the go. Pitches outside. Throw to second. Out. It's chilly out there, and that can make it tougher on the hitters to consistently make good contact. Maybe he was trying to jumpstart their offense with a stolen base, but it just didn't work out that time. First and second with one away. And now the DH, Zaire Hope. And the right-hander deals.
Hey, turn two.
That's a base hit. Coming around third.
3.
Crosses the plate. The tag at third, and he is out. No outs. Runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Brandon Stevens. That one in the air to center field. George under this one. And there's one down. Stevens up now. 2 down, nobody on, but looking to start a rally here to get his team back in this. On the ground to the right side.
Run it out, run it out.
Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Grounder to third. Stevens. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Two outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. This pitch popped up. McClain gets there under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
All night, baby, you know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I know it might sound crazy. I still can see you dancing inside my head. Yeah. Is it alright if I call you on a Sunday night? Ooh, I got any old dime, any peace of mind. If I got it, your love brought it. Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why the I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Yeah. Big poppin', I realize I'm the gift, so this year I ain't going Christmas shopping. I've been hearing chit-ching off and the smooth slick Rick talking. He burnt out, 50 million for the catalog I turned down. I'm making money every second, you should learn how. These puppies barking out a wolf, but I turn round, swinging like the first round. Even in the 12th, got myself rich, took the fan with me. Always the reality would turn into my fantasy. Want a chance with me, so she holler in the man city. Baby, no humanity, now you can't get it. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is. What's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was the bottom. How you think I feel on top now? How you think I feel? Magnificent. Universe wrote my song, I'm just ad-libbing it. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much.
Does anybody know or have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah. She was hanging around with some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. People tell her a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Does anybody know where my baby is? Does anybody know where my baby is? Angel of mercy, did you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground. Oh, I'm gonna ask a question, and I need you to say, you're gonna bring her back to me now by the end of the day. Please, gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. The brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. A single life, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you're just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Better stay woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and word dying for. $4 bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? 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 Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Yeah. Tonight we're in the air. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air.
Next to bat for the Drillers, Nelson Quiros.
Nelson Quiros.
Man at second with 2 down. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third.
2-2-2.
Comes across to score, and they lead by 2 now. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. And that is a base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. This pitch popped up. McClain under it. And that is a big first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Joshua.
So digging in, Joshua Baez.
Right now, here we go.
Next one's popped in the air into right. Here's the relay to the plate. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Cameron Decker digs in now. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Drops it down the third baseline. Picks it up with a bare hand. Throw to first. Throw not in time. The infield single loads the bases. Almost a highlight reel play on the bare hand at third, but not in time to get the out. A for effort, though. Brandon Stevens will hit next. Lined a single into center the last time up. This one is labeled. Might be trouble here. He turns and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Next up for the Cardinals, Ryan Campos. And now the runner breaks for third. Bash down the right side, but foul. Uh-oh, runner broke early for third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Sean McLean. Chop to third. Stevens. There's one.
Got him.
Over to first. Safe.
No, he's in.
Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. Rips that to right. And there's 2 down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Stevens digs in. Big opportunity to get them back in this one. In the air to left. And that is a foul ball. Pitch. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. It's 5-2. Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throws offline and he's in there. Here's the pitch. Runner going again. He chases that one. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left. Digging in for the Cardinals, number 48. 1-2, here's the pitch. Up the middle. Over to pick it up. And that is the ball game. Stevens played well but couldn't lift them to a win. Collected 3 hits in the game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
No ring on silence. They so astonished. I'm paying's finest.
One down. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Brandon Stevens. And a base hit right there. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
That'll way to square it up. Great job.
All over that one. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Kick the pitch. Runner goes. And the count 1-2. Runner going again. This one misses.
That ball went out.
Throw safe. This offense has been struggling for sure, so it makes sense they get aggressive on the bases and steal second. Now the pressure is on the opponent. We'll see if they can pay it off. Runner on the move again. In there for strike three call. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. The Cardinals at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Find the ball.
And the leadoff hitter aboard.
That's the way to hit the ball right there. Good job.
That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throws on the line and he's in there. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. No outs and a runner on second. That one's in for a strike. 2-2 now. Fights it off. We'll see another. Now this is lifted to center. George coming on and makes the grab.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Ty. Pete.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. Runner edging away at second base.
Hey, come on, down, down, down.
Throw skips, but he's out at third. Always risky to try and steal third base. He had a big lead from second, but still couldn't quite get to the bag safely. Stevens stepping in now with the lead, looking to tack on some insurance runs. And a base hit into right center field.
Find it.
Runner on base to start the inning.
Check your outfielders now. See where they're at.
He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand.
Hey, keep it going, keep it going.
First offering, and the runner goes. This one in for a strike. One away, tie game, and the go-ahead run at first.
Decker.
Ground ball left side. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first. Next up for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Go two. Go two.
And a base hit. The relay, and he's out, trying for two. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end.
Does anybody out there still give a about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away all the loving I ever had, and my cheap one not romancing off. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Maybe I go back to doing that voodoo low down I do so well. Sing a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. Oh, everybody seen the thing I
Brandon Stevens comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Wichita Wind Surge. First pitch coming your way next. So up next, Brandon Stevens. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. And pops it up. Culpepper gets there under it. And makes the catch. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. One out and runners at second and third.
Brandon Stevens.
Now, no better.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. This one the other way. And makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they lead by 2. Welcome back. The wind surge at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Andy Lugo.
To the top of the order we go. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. This one in the air, center field, gets under it. Gets there, got it.
The batter, the third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Keep going up there. Clutch up.
This one high and twisting down the left field line. Dropped it. And the tying run's at the plate. Oh-2, rocks and fires. On the ground to first. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left aboard. Time to stretch. The wind surge out in front, 8-5. So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Kalen Culpepper.
Culpepper.
Here's a chopper to the left side. And that'll do it. Through 8 full, the wind surge. Stepping in, Zach Levinson. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground. On to first, ball game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
My love, we used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go.
So digging in, Brandon Stevens, making a lot of contact recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. In the air, out to right. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Man on at first. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. And a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
And the lead runner has to hold on at second. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. So up next, Brandon Stevens. 1 for 2. Labeled on a line to center. It's back. And that retires the side. Still nothing on the scoreboard after. We're in the top of the 8th. Brandon Stevens getting ready to hit.
Brandon Stevens.
Sliced hard, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounds this one up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. In safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Check your outfielders now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brody.
The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out.
Runner!
Oh, runner jumped the gun for second. And they put the tag on him for the out. Great job by the pitcher to stay cool in that spot. He could easily have gotten overamped and thrown it away, but he stayed controlled, and they got the out on the pickoff. Two down and a runner at second base. Digging in for the wind surge, number 42. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score, and they lead by 2 now. Got the job done to put them up by 2. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost, and he had a game that he knows isn't up there with his best. He wasn't outright bad, but this wasn't his finest hour. Brandon Stevens, such an exciting talent, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Springfield Cardinals and a Wichita wind surge. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Stevens up now. 2 gone and nothing brewing, but no time like the present to start a rally. Bash down the right side, but foul. Ground ball to first.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Play made. That ends the inning. They're set down 1-2-3. Two out and a runner in scoring position. And now the DH, Brandon Winokur. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. The tag, safe, and they've taken the lead, 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I feel for those infielders because he hit that ball hard, and it's tough to make a play on one like that, even if it is on the ground. Nice cut. Swings and sends a laser to right. Oh, can't hang on. Runner around third. He scores, and that ties it up. That's a fundamental play for an outfielder, but you still have to stay focused. He was looking forward to throwing the ball in and keeping the runner anchored to the bag. Instead, runner takes off for third. This one is labeled. That's a base hit. In comes the run from second. 3-2, they take the lead. Chance at a triple. Not in time, he's safe.
Now batter, number 41.
We're in the top half of the 5th. Digging in for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. Liner snagged it first. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. That wasn't a squeeze play. The runner at third wasn't going for home with the pitch, but he made a heads-up play, saw he had enough room to get home, and crossed the plate on the de facto safety squeeze. Stevens up now, hunting that redemption swing. It just takes one. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, and it's caught. And that ends the inning. 2 runners left stranded, unable to make a dent in that 8-4 margin. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Liner to right. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Coming around third. Safe, and they cut the lead to 2.
Good job.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following. This one swung on, hit very well. Way back there. Gone! Made them pay for that one, and we are tied. This ball game's up for grabs now after he hit that homer. What a moment. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. On to the bottom of the 8th. Number 64 now at the plate. Ground ball to third. Collects. Slings to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting, number 9.
Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Amsinger with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac. A brand new Top 100 Prospect Rankings has been released, something we'd like to dive into around here. And, of course, there are some new exciting names to get to know. Now, guys, what does it mean to a young player to be named one of the top 100 prospects in baseball? Dan, what did it mean to you back in the day?
Heightened expectations, right? You kind of have a target on your back. Everyone in your organization knows, hey, you're the top dog, and everybody's coming after.
And you were that as a flame-throwing lefty. But what about you? You were a top prospect as well, Yonder.
Yeah, and there's some expectations, right? You run away from it or you accept it. When you put on those cleats, when you're on that field, you want to embrace that and let everybody know who you are.
The pressure's real. Hopefully they can handle it like the two of you guys.
Congressman in Washington receives their brief and brew while Letty fills the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Waits in Jacksonville for the pain.
Brandon Stevens, such an exciting talent already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Springfield Cardinals and the Wichita Wind Surge. Introduction. So up next, Brandon Stevens. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Line drive.
Batting third.
Welcome back to Wichita. We're in the top of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Line drive, and it's caught. At other dentists, they'll promise you 3D or even 4D x-rays. At Sadie Marcus Dental, they've entered the 5th dimension. Step into their hypersphere today and see the future of your teeth. Stevens digs in, looking to close the gap. Rally time. Ground ball to second.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
And
come on,
plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey.
2 down and a runner at second base. Next up for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. Grounds this one up the middle. Collects. On the run. Sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. 1 runner left stranded. Digging in for the wind surge, Kyler Fedko. On the ground to third. That gets by. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, number 27.
1 away and a runner at first. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. Base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw in. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Trey Hayes.
Swing and a miss. The Cardinals with the tying run. Dish. Runner on the move. In the air along the left field line. And that is a foul ball.
Get back.
Quick move to first. Dives back in. Safe. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. Can't say the pitcher was... He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Brandon Stevens, hoping to climb the ladder in this St. Louis system as we take a look at how he rates. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. This one is labeled. And that's that. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Next to hit, the right fielder, number 64. Now the payoff pitch. On the ground, Stevens. 2 down as the runner comes in. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. Out to center. Spain gets under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
1 out and the base is empty. Grounder up the middle. Ross.
Dig.
And now 2 gone. Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
Rtts
This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may be feeling like he let the team down in the loss. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens, 0 for 4 in yesterday's loss. What a stop! Takes it to the bag and out. Nicely done at first. To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, number 32. Can't come up with it. And everybody's safe. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. That's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. And here's the first baseman. And the 1-1. Runner on the go. Line drive to short and caught. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's a double play. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. This next at bat looms very large. Rolls over it to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Ripped to short, but caught for the out. It's a 1-2. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. Chop to third. Stevens. On to first. Ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. Was a point, all I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. It's time that you do what you do. And it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea, I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming, I watched how you move, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do, said that you never leave, we would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the fuck it ain't blue? Guess you done and I get it. Said you stay and you wanted my name and you left, so I'm guessing that you never meant it. Said you try and hold on cause the love was so strong, now I'm standing alone in this kitchen. Singing sad songs, but I'm knowing that this don't last long. If you leaving, then leave cause your bag's gone. But just know you can never come back home.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If you say that you done it, no take back. Said you fell out of love and I hate that. But see me, I was stuck like a really full of it.
Brandon Stevens is focused and ready for this one. Up now, facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game.
Steven.
Line drive for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Sliced hard, but foul. This broadcast is brought to you in part by Dr. Guy N. Emer, now offering special out-of-network services for Wolverine injuries and clown-related trauma. Dumps one into left, and that's a 1-out single.
Yeah, great job right there. You squared up on that.
And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then quick toss to first. Back in safely on the dot.
Good job. Drop him in for it.
That's a ball.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Cut on and missed. Safe at second. He easily steals the bag. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. And it's straight to the backstop. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. Line drive, and it's caught. Takes it to the bag and doubles the runner off. Runner at first, 1 away. Line drive to short and caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Stevens leading off the inning with a lead, looking to be the spark to give him some more breathing room. Bash down the right side, but foul. That one ripped, but foul. Line drive, and it's caught.
Now batting, first base.
One away and a runner at first. And now the right fielder, Henry Bolte. On the ground to third, Stevens. The feed for one, and a double play to end it. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Take some lessons from this one and build on it.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa y siempre.
One down. Next up, Brandon Stevens.
Brandon Stevens.
Right through there for a strike. That's towards center. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Trey.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. The center fielder getting ready to hit. That one down the line. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They leave 1 runner on base. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. One out and the base is empty. This broadcast is brought to you by the quadratic formula. Remember, kids, that's -b plus or minus the square root of b's. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. An absolutely titanic shot, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That swing is one he's been hunting for a while now. What a load off his back to hit that first homer of the year. A moment to treasure his first homer at the AA level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Brandon Stevens. So far, his solo homer earlier in this ballgame represents the entire scoring output from both teams. Really shows how good the pitching has been in this one. He hits a fly to center, gets under it. Gets there, got it. 7th inning up next. The Cardinals lead it 1-0.
When I look into your eyes, I feel like I'm in paradise. And even when the sun rises, you're my number one, my sunshine.
So 2 down. Now up Cole Kahn.
Cole Kahn.
The 0-1 offering. This one hit to second might be it. Richardson. On to first. Ball game. Stevens went deep for the first time in professional baseball, a really special moment. I have to smile as I wonder about what must have been going through his head on that trip around the bases. Hopefully we get to see many more of those from him. Brandon Stevens went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Midland Rockhound. Next up for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. Second of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Now a drag bunt, third base side. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single. That's a hit. Lead runners around second, the throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
The batter, number 7.
So runners at the corners now. Trey Richardson will hit next.
Richardson.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. For a second and safe. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. He's already gone yard in this game. Fly ball out to left field. Dickey settles underneath it and makes the catch.
The batter, number 7.
First and second, 2 outs. The catcher, the next to hit. Bounce to the left side. Picks it up. And that ends the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Time to stretch. Springfield ahead in this game. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. And in the first inning, he started off his day at the dish with a 2-run homer. Not a bad way to get things going. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1 out and the base is empty. In the air to center. Gets there. Got it.
Now batting, second baseman, Trey.
Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Henry Bolte.
Henry Bolte.
The 0-1. In the air out to right. It's pretty deep. And that'll do it. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Did it with ease, never gonna lose when I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams are back to back, back to back. Blasting off my education was scholastic. Threw me to the bottom, then I bounced back like elastic. Baby, I'm the new Americana, call me Captain. And now the DH,
Leading
Tommy
off
White.
for Midland, the designated hitter, Tommy White.
0-2, here's the pitch. Grounder to the left side.
1-1-1.
Jump throw. Nice play off the bounds for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 10.
Here's the third
Batting
baseman,
second,
Brandon
the third baseman,
Stevens.
Brandon
With the runner at third
Stevens.
and nobody out, they could put the ball in the air and go for the sac fly. Or they could swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back, and it one-hops the wall. In at second with an RBI double. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is outside.
Down.
Low and safe. That is a stolen base. Here's a fly to center. Huelvas in position. And makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Good defensive effort and fundamentals on that play. Came up ready to throw and made a strong, accurate toss to the plate for the out. And now, the catcher, number 21. Not highly regarded for what he brings with the bat, at least not yet. But he's got some excellent defensive ability behind the plate. That's always very valuable. On the ground to third. Stevens. Throw to first in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. Swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hit base hit. And now it's runners at first and second. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Hey, needs you right here. Let's go, kid.
In the air to the right, Bolte has a beat on it. The relay to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 86. Up and in. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Righty comes to the plate. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there, and you can forget it. And that's what the fans came to see. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Out to center. Huelvas settles under this one. Gets there. Got it. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, number 11. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw. The tag, safe. They've got the lead, 6-5. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Now at the plate, Brandon Stevens.
Defense.
Swing, soft line drive, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Oh, man, you got that one right up in the hands, didn't you? You all right? Runner.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out. Pretty obvious that he was running with that lead. Credit to the pitcher for getting the ball to the catcher quickly, and great job by the catcher of efficiently delivering it in time to catch the runner stealing. Nice defense. Base hit. 1 run is in. To third. In there. He's safe. In comes the run from second. And they take the lead in the 7th. 1 down. At the plate, Brandon Stevens. Swing and a base hit.
Find the ball.
And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Runner on the move. And the count 1-2.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Get back.
Quick move to first. Dives back in safely. Runner on the go again. There's a ball. Safe at second. Not even close. Can't say the pitcher was careless. He flew over to check on the runner, but this is an aggressive base stealer, and he timed his jump really well. Great job to get the steal and move into scoring position. This one to right, and it's foul. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And the tying run's at the plate. And now the runner breaks to third. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Ryan Lasko now at the plate. Bunting for a hit. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Stevens played great despite the team loss. Put together a 4-hit performance. Obviously, he was a big piece of their offense in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate.
Since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. Can make you roar so high, but it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? Since you gone, pain and misery. Won't that please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I'm.
Brandon Stevens comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Midland Rockhounds taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, number 11.
Number 11.
The 0-1 offering. Base hit. Headed for the plate. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. The run scores from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Now this is lifted to center. And that falls for a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. Hard ground ball, base hit. One runs in, coming to the plate. He'll score 2. Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. A frozen rope. Makes the catch. Inning over. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Bottom of the 5th here in Springfield. That's his second hit of the day. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Killed that thing, Adam.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ray.
Next up for the Cardinals, number 11. There goes the runner. Oh my, right to the backstop. And it's a wild pitch. He moves into scoring position. Two-one now. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. The throw out at third. With nobody out, he was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. To the top of the order we go. Stevens will hit next. Hard on the ground to first. Over to second for 1. Outstanding play. Inning over. And now, Brandon Stevens. The other way. And now 2 away. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
All night, baby, you know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I know it might sound crazy. I still can see you dancing inside my head. Yeah. Is it alright if I call you on Only you can save me, 'cause it feels like I'm drowning and you're my best. Is it alright if I call
Stevens stepping in now, facing the kid everyone's talking about. Big time prospect, big time stuff. And that's a one-out single.
Find it. Yeah, great job right there.
That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. That's an impressive bit of work. He picks up the single, then steals second to reach scoring position. It's effectively a first-inning double, and he set the team up for success here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Richardson.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Trey Richardson. Runner at second with 2 down. And the count 1-2. And the curveball is down and in. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Gets a piece, stays alive.
That's a ball.
What a take with 2 strikes. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Down.
Smoked on the ground to second. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jared Dickey. Second inning, no score thus far. Here's a chopper to the left side, Stevens. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 11.
A laser into the outfield. And that retires the side. No runs. 1 out and the base is empty. In the air to left center. It's carrying. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting.
And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. Brandon Stevens digs in now. 1 for 3. Line drive to short and caught. Might need a little more backspin if you're going to get a hit on that swing. Needed a bit more air under it to get to a safe distance. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job.
Search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go.
One down. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. The 0-1 from the lefty. He hits a fly to center as this one's sized up and makes the catch.
Batting third, the center fielder, Brody Moore.
On to the next
Leading
inning
off
at
for
the plate,
Springfield,
Brandon
the third baseman,
Stevens.
Brandon Stevens.
Swing and a high fly to left. Nivens should have this one. And a quick out, number 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
That's a base hit as a run scores. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Digging in for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. 1 for 3. The other way, and that's just foul. Ground ball could be 2.
Move it.
On to second, they get 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Springfield ahead in this game, 9-1. Man at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Brandon Stevens. On a line for a base hit.
Find it.
Lead runners around second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That one was right down to the top of the order we go. Next up, Jeremy Rivas. This one chopped on the ground. Picks it up. Whips it to first in time as they escape the bases-loaded jam. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Cardinals have the edge, 9-3. So 2 on and 2 out. Stevens getting ready to hit. Ripped to right, down the line. And that is out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they leave a pair aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, due up in the bottom of the 9th. The Cardinals out in front, 10-5.
Shorty wasting my time, she urgent. You know what I need? I need them dollar signs. I need them dollar signs.
Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about.
Yeah. You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah, I said the windows tinted, it ain't rented.
One down. Now
Batting
up,
second,
Brandon
the third
Stevens.
baseman, Brandon
Tearing it up at the plate
Stevens.
recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here. Here's a fly to left. Settles underneath it. Gets there. Got it.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 43.
Runner at first, one away.
No one better, no one better. Bunch up right here.
That one ripped into
gotta
right
make a
center.
turn,
It's
make a
back.
turn.
And that one hops the wall. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. And with that knock, he advances the hitting streak to 10 games. Quite the run he's on right now, really seeing the ball well. Next up for the Cardinals, number 43. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. One out with a runner at second. Breaking ball, and that got the hitter. And now it's runners at first and second.
Left fielder, Travis
Hey,
Cunningham.
drive him in. No one better right here.
One ball, one strike. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Go to third is too late. Safe on the double steal. Struck out swinging. Huge K there. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Ryan Campos. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Second and third, 2 out. Oh, and this one gets away. Ball comes home, and he is dead at the plate. This play doesn't cost. Next up for the Naturals, Javier Vaz. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Peyton. Now batting, the third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Swing, and he pops it up. Coming on. 2 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
Number 43.
No outs.
Now
Runner
batting,
at first.
third baseman,
Stepping to the plate now for Springfield,
Stevens.
Brandon Stevens. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. No time wasted
Now
here.
batting,
That's a
number
nice,
43.
simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Coming up to the dish now from Northwest Arkansas, Carson Rocafort. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. Now here's the 0-2. Grounder to third. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. Bit risky from the pitcher with that inside breaking ball to the opposite-handed hitter. A lot of time to see the spin and get the hands inside to hammer it like that. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at-bat. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Stepping to the plate for Northwest Arkansas, Rtts. That's towards center, has a beat on it. And that's the ball game. Stevens performed admirably in the win. Notched 3 hits in the game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Number one, we the best. It's another one. I say it with my chest, I'm telling everyone. Diamond Cup, that's a hole in one. I woke up this morning, that's a W. That's a bonus when you're making revenue.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombre, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere.
Brandon Stevens, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. First pitch. 1 down. Brandon Stevens now at the plate. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Skies it out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Noah Mendling.
2 away.
Batting
runners
fifth,
at first and
the
third.
left fielder,
Now the left fielder, Spencer Nivens. Here's a high chopper. Stevens tosses to first, and with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We head to the second. The Naturals lead it 1-0. So 2 down. Digging in for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. Makes the catch. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We move on to the bottom of the third. All tied 1-1. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, you're out of here. Back here in Springdale, Arkansas, bottom 4. Here comes the 0-1. Trying to bunt for a hit. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single. Stevens swings through it for strike 1. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. And a high fly out to center. Roccaforte under it. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate. They take the lead. It's 2-1. No outs. Runner at first. Digging in for the Naturals, number 8. And that bunted towards third. Stevens. Slings to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice bunt. And he's delivering for the team, dropping the sack bunt and advancing the runner. Now we'll see if they can bring him in from second. So digging in, Brandon Stevens. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time, inning over. One runner left aboard, they lead it 2-1.
Check out the man's devastating sound. I stomp on comp and I rip the jam. MC Revenge is who I am. My rock leads with the crease, Adidas on my feet, and my eye rock.
And here's the first baseman, Brett Squires.
Number 7, Brett Squires.
Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Comes across to score. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that. Brandon Stevens, notable among the players in this one as he's leading the league in hits.
Gotta re-up the deal.
One down. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Brandon Stevens. In the air to center. And there's 2 down. Now at the plate, the third baseman, number 13. No score here in the second inning. Hits softly on the ground to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Just got a piece of that, but he'll take it for sure. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Next to hit, Brandon Stevens. Late swing, foul to the left. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Swing, high fly ball to center field. And that's that. One runner left. To the top of the order we go. Coming up to the dish now from Northwest Arkansas, Carson Rockefort. 3-1 pitch. Lays one down the left side. Throws to first. Runners advance on a good sacrifice bunt. Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, Brandon Stevens. Line drive, that's a base knock. So one on now with one away.
Boy, great job. Hey, no one better right here. Runner.
There goes the runner. This one in for a strike. Throws off line and he's in there. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. The Cardinals down by 4 runs. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Runner goes again. Got the swinging strikeout. Throw to third, out. And that'll end the inning. Thrown out at third to end the inning, and the defense heads back to the dugout. Man on at first, Brandon Stevens digs in now, 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Ryan Campos, the next to hit. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. On the ground, right side. On the run, spinning throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, the left fielder, number 22, Joshua Baez.
Tying run waits at the plate. To the right side, collects. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jesus Baez.
Here's the third
Now
baseman,
batting,
Brandon
third baseman,
Stevens.
Brandon Stevens.
He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Swing, and this one towards left center field. And this game is over. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Digging in for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. 2 hits in last night's game. And that's a 1-out single.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out. They were trying to put the pressure on the defense early in this ballgame with that aggressive approach on the bases. Now that they've been caught, I wonder if they'll shift tactics going forward. Welcome back to Springdale, Arkansas, top of the 4th inning. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Boy, that was a laser.
And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second, bounces, safe. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure. And uh-oh, runner broke early for third. And they tag the runner for the out.
Hey, your turn now. Keep going. Come on.
And a base hit right there. Fires to the plate. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. This next at bat looms very large. Look at the stop here. Throw to first. In time.
He's out.
A run on 2 hits. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Brandon Stevens. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Grounder up the middle. Inning over.
You're out.
1 left on base, and they trail it 4-1.
When you say it, better say it with your chest.
He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute.
So talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles, and that as my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with Chicos, simply unbeatable. That's just my
love. We used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go. My love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. Your hands, they're fine without me. Your lips don't care if I come back. I was your favorite flavor. When did I lose my taste? Funny how time can change us. To think you used to crave my love, my love. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more. You don't need me like you did before. I guess we lost the magic. Got to break the habit. I can tell you're giving me eyes. 'Cause I know I don't get you no more.
Brandon Stevens, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? Brandon Stevens, the next to hit. Making a lot of contact recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Fly to left. Baez under it. Gets there. Got it.
Batting third, the first base.
Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, number 9. On the ground to third.
1-1-1.
Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the 2 outs, base
Now
is empty.
batting, the third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Hard hit, right
Come on,
side.
come on, get here, get here.
Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Brandon Stevens digs in now. Swing and a high fly to left. And now 2 away. 1 away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, number 80. 2-2. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. Decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting,
Stevens digging in, trying to rattle this pitcher. Really has these hitters in a funk so far in this one. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. Liner to left, and that's the end of the inning. Nobody out, first and second here. Digging in for the hooks, number 24. 1-2, here's the pitch. And that's a base hit. And here comes the runner. Comes in to score. Not in time, he's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. Now the third baseman. Brandon Stevens, runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's off the wall. Coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Maybe not the right launch angle exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did. And the runner takes off for third. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Hold the string on the changeup.
Ball four, take your base.
Runner at second, one away. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, number 80. Base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Stevens up now. Every ball club needs an answer when it gets punched. He'll try to provide it here in the leadoff spot. Liner to right. And there's one down. One out and a runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. This one the other way. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Oh my, right to the backstop.
Hold up right there.
And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge K
Now
there.
The right fielder, Noah Mendlinger.
Two outs with a runner at third.
Here we go. These right here.
Rolls away a little bit, and the runner stays put. Two-one now.
Nope,
he can do damage at the plate when he gets ahead in the count. Pitcher's going to have to execute well. Ryan Campos to bat next. Three-one now. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. That ends the inning. Back up the middle, he knocks it down.
Come on.
Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number one on a tough play. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. Brandon Stevens, notable among the players in this one as he's leading the league in hits. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Jax Biggers will hit next. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Gloves it. He puts it in his pocket. Batter safe at first without a play. 1 down. Coming up to the dish for Springfield, Brandon Stevens. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit, right field. So 1 on now with 1 away. He reaches the 50 hit mark, a nice milestone for him, and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Inside.
Save a stolen base. And that one gets by the catcher.
Hold up.
Runner on at third, 1 away. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Hey, keep it going right here. Keep it going.
Close,
No, that's a ball.
but called a ball. So we'll take another look on this catcher's challenge. And that barely scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. That ABS review sponsored by Gloucester and Rtts Optical, innovating vision care since 1887 in Jericho, New York. Try their new daily contact lenses that fully dissolve after 24 hours with a 99% success rate. They leave 1 runner on base. We played 1 inning, no score.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Hey, feels like
The center fielder getting ready to hit. And the 2-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run comes in. Here comes the throw. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left aboard. Midway through the second, the Hooks out in front. 1 out and a runner at second. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens, knocked in both of their runs in yesterday's game.
Here we go.
That's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. And now they trail by 1. big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That breaking ball down and in was well located, but he had enough time to read it coming in, and he put a nice swing on it. Good result there. Runner breaks early for second and a step off. The tag, and he is out at second. Next up for the Hooks, Jax Biggers.
Jax Biggers.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. And a base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw. It's offline, and the run scores. And they've tied it again. 1 out and 2 on. And here's the first baseman. Runner on the go. That one fouled off.
Get back, get back. Hey, keep going.
Now a quick throw to first. Dives back in safely. Here's the 2-2. Nice eye right there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Rhett Koba up and throwing. Carlson also getting ready. Runner going again. Battling here. Fouls it away. Payoff pitch. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner from third in to score. Throw to first. Out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Righty reliever out of the pen, Sam Carlson. A runner on second to deal with. The 1-1 offering. Runner takes off for third. And it's straight to the backstop. And he goes down to third on the wild pitch. And now the 2-1. Fights it off. We'll see another. And a swing and a miss. The inning is over, and it could have. To the top of the order we go. And now the right fielder. To third, Stevens. 2 down.
Yeah, out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler.
Digging in for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. High fly ball out to left center. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up next. Springfield ahead in this game, 4-3. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Digging in for the Hooks, John Garcia. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate.
It's a long road to the top, but I put the work in, give it all I got.
Brandon Stevens, notable among the players in this one as he's leading the league in hits. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Brandon Stevens now at the plate. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball, right side, Biggers. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Brandon Stevens. Grounded out the first time up.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
That's a base hit.
Take a look, find it.
They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. That's a base hit.
Find it.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Square that up. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Stepping to the plate now for Springfield, number 11. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. This one is low. Throws safe at second, not close. This is a classic steal situation with 2 outs. If you get thrown out, the batter will just lead off the next inning. But because they got the steal, he could knock in a run with a hit to the outfield. Ground ball to third base.
All right, hold on.
And that ends the inning. So 2 down. Stevens, the next to hit. And the righty delivers. Skies it out towards left center, drifting towards this one. And makes the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. Brandon Stevens will put his base running skills to the test as he leads the league in steals. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Springfield Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Brandon Stevens digs in now. On fire at the dish lately. 7 hits so far in the series. Batter challenges in a crucial spot. And it'll stay a strike. The umpire was right. So they'll lose their first challenge. On 0-1, the delivery. And a base hit right there. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the right fielder, Noah.
Runner on the move. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. It's chilly out there, and that can make it tougher on the hitters to consistently make good contact. Maybe he was trying to jumpstart their offense with a stolen base, but it just didn't work out that time. 1 down. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Stevens now at the plate and swings through strike one. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw. One gone. Stevens stepping in now, trying desperately to slow down this pitcher. On cruise control right now. Two outs, bases empty. Grounds this one to the right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Brandon Stevens will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Wastes no time on this one. Third home run of the season, and they close the gap. It's a 10-4 ball game. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. What a job to keep that one fair. On a breaking ball, if you're out in front like he was, you're expecting it to hook foul. This time, though, he was able to stay back just long enough to tuck it in. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. The team may have lost, but he held up his end. Brandon Stevens making his pregame preparation, and he's the league leader in batting average. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Springfield Cardinals. Stepping to the plate for Corpus Christi, Luis Baez. Runner at second here and one away. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Next up for the Cardinals, Brandon Stevens. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Back up the middle, he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. To the top of the order we go. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. 2 hits yesterday, 1 was a homer. Oh, and it bounces on him at first. Can't pick it up, the inning's still alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
You'll see short hop throws from third to first from time to time. It's very hard to whip that ball across on the fly consistently. I know he was trying to make the great pick at first, but that one was too much for him to handle. Quick move to first, back in easily. Runner on the go. This one in for a strike. Throws off line and he's in there. That is his 20th stolen base. A number like that lets the opposition know that one base can easily turn to 2 when he gets on first. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. And with Stevens, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice rip.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out. Pretty obvious that he was running with that lead. Credit to the pitcher for getting the ball to the catcher quickly, and great job by the catcher of efficiently delivering it in time to catch the runner stealing. Nice defense. On the ground to the right side.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get here.
Takes it to first for the out. We all know he's capable of more, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso para volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta. Donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta. No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae, la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola. Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he vuelto a ver, y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser, y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio bailando champeta. Comiendo butifarra hasta que amanezca. No hay invierno ni primavera.
Es verano la vida entera.
Cuando el mango se cae, la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Un día tuve que marcharme de la Samaria, y el mundo no era lo mismo lejos de allí. Y aunque lo quiso el destino, yo lo he burlado, nunca me fui. No importa dónde estuviera, no importa con quién estaba, no importa lo que pasara, yo era de aquí.
Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser. Y si tuviera que volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, escogería aquí y ahora. Yo soy aquí, yo soy aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí. Yo soy aquí, yo soy aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí.
One down. Now the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. Making a lot of contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. And he's unusual insofar as he's a lefty batter who still has great contact ability against southpaws on the mound. Hit hard on the ground to short. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Brody Moore.
1 out and the base is empty.
The third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Grounder to third, boots it. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it. Step off, throw to first, dives back in safely. Runner at first, 1 away. Way out front for strike 2. Runner on the go. In the dirt.
Ball.
And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner at second here and 1 away. On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Runner around third. Comes in to score. It's 2-1. Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation. Nice play off the bounds for the out. Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Stevens. 1 for 2.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us right here.
Base hit. Coming to the plate. Here's the throw. Runner scores and they take the lead. 3-2. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt towards third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. In to score from third. And they cut the lead to 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Brandon Stevens.
Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. Wastes no time on this one. 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats, and when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face.
Now
to the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, number 44. Another full count pitch. Trying to bunt for a hit. Stevens fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Stevens up now with his team trailing. This offense needs a spark, so big AB here. This one high in the air, out to left center. Great effort to haul it in. There's one. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure.